रवि भारद्वाज।
Wait, please, my lord.
नाम करेक्ट
Regular bail,
बोलिएगा
my
नहीं तो
lord.
पहुंचेगा नहीं वकील, और माइक पर बोलिएगा आप भी।
Yes,
यस।
my lord. Regular bail, my lord. Offence is under section 302 and section 27 of the Arms Act.
Yes.
Lord, the FIR would indicate that, Lord, the wife of the deceased is the informant who states that while she and her husband and her daughter, all three of them were going for purchase of land with 4-5 lakhs rupees cash, and some unknown miscreants, when they reached near the water park, the husband was shot at. The husband was riding a separate.
How has your name come?
Yes, my lords. Now, during the course of investigation, the informant wife has herself been made an accused in the case, the wife of the deceased. And so far as the petitioner is concerned, Lord, both the informant and the petitioner are practicing advocates of the civil court, my lords. And what has come, it is in the bail rejection order, if my lords may have a look, it has been said only on the basis of the call detailed records, lords, and tower location, on suspicion 2 persons were arrested, and those 2 persons have confessed their guilt, and they have taken the name of this petitioner. So besides
The wife of the deceased also is an advocate.
also an advocate.
At which place?
Patna City Court.
And you're also practicing in Patna City Court.
Patna City Court. That fact is there, but I am not denying the acquaintance between the two. But the fact is that the whole case rests on confessional statement. There is no direct evidence.
This is not a case where confession would have been made in order to avenge some enmity. You're a lawyer. The wife also is a lawyer. She managed to get her husband eliminated. But anyway, we'll see the diary.
My lords.
And we are not inclined to grant you bail at the moment, but we are reserving our order only after we see the diary.
My lords, although
prima facie, we have good enough reason to reject your petition now.
Lords, since one accused has already been granted bail, but my lords, this is one of
now
the.
That accused is not a lawyer and not a friend
lords,
of the wife.
One of the person who has been lords, arrested, whose confessional statement.
Lawyer has to come up above board like anything. No, this I will not. In fact, I have a good mind of rejecting this petition.
Lords, my lords may call for the case diary for the reason,
lords, that by use of this order, you would get bail.
No, lords, because there is a difference. He's the person.
Let me record the distinction between your case and others' cases, and then only I'll ask for the diary.
Because, lords, what the material that has come transpired during investigation, that would only come during
the. It's shameful, I must say.
Lords, true, lords. If at all he is involved, lords, because if at all he is involved, because what has happened on some suspicion, 2 persons have been arrested.
This is a regular bail, no?
Yes, lords, it's a regular bail. Petitioner is in
custody since when?
Since 26/3/2021, lords. 26th of March.
How about the wife?
She is also in custody. The wife of the deceased is also in custody.
Let us see what prompted the other person being granted bail.
Mainly because the confessional statement before police, considering that fact.
Confessional statement before the police is right.
He is the main conspirator, lords. As per the CD, I have gone to the lord.
CD has come.
Pratima Kumar.
CD has come.
In Pratima Kumar.
And who is this Golu alias Nikhil Kumar Pandey?
He is supposed to be one of the persons, Lord. 2 persons are supposed to have shot. From there, that also, Lord, there is no eyewitness, but on the basis of tower location, 2 persons were arrested. So, Lord, they have confessed their guilt before the police. So, considering the fact that there's only a confession before the police.
For only 4 to 5 lakhs of rupees, the husband was got killed, and you have helped.
Lords, one more thing, my lords will consider that the daughter.
In what connection your name has come?
Lords, it is said that lords, these 2 persons who were arrested, in their confessional statement, they have named this petitioner also, that it was at his instance that they have done it. And lords, my lord will consider one more thing, that the daughter of the deceased was also there along with the mother. Daughter's statement was also taken during the course of investigation.
Daughter would not know anything.
Lordships,
what the mother is doing under stealth to her husband, the daughter would not.
May I make one prayer, lords? Once the diary is there, lords, things would be clear, lords. Whatever material has transpired during course of investigation, all those things would surface, lords. So my lords may give me one opportunity to argue after the diary is there, lords.
Heard MS Soni Srivastava, but we are recording our observation. I mean the facts that has come now.
My lords.
Heard MS Soni Srivastava, learned advocate for the petitioner and so for the state. the petitioner, who is an advocate, seeks bail in connection with so-and-so, in which he is in custody since 26/3/2021.
2021.
First up, the wife of the deceased has lodged the FIR intimating that she, along with her husband, bracket deceased, and her daughter, had gone to purchase a land, and her husband was in possession of cash of approximately 4 to 5 lakhs. First up, on the way, some miscreants killed her husband. Later, during the course of investigation, later during the course of investigation, an erring finger was pointed at the informant herself as having conspired and managed to get her husband killed. It further appears from the arguments of M.S. Srivastava that 2 persons were arrested on the basis of their location on their location as disclosed in the CDR, and the aforesaid 2 persons on their arrest after their arrest have made disclosure before the police that the petitioner that the murder had taken place at the instance of the wife of the deceased and the petitioner. The petitioner was the wife of the deceased also is an advocate and is acquainted with the petitioner professionally. Learned counsel for the petitioner has drawn the attention of this court to an order passed by this court on 18/11/2021, passed in criminal miscellaneous number 47083 of 2021, wherein one of the accused persons of this case has been granted bail on the basis of the material having been collected against him only on the basis of confession, which has no evidentiary value, and his period of custody, which is from 27/3/2021. It has also been submitted on behalf of the petitioner that there is no denying that the petitioner is known to the wife of the deceased, who also has been made accused in this case, as noted above. But merely on that account, there could be no presumption of the participation of the petitioner in the participation in the occurrence or in the conspiracy, or to be in conspiracy with the wife of the deceased for committing such an occurrence. Call for the case diary and list this matter on receipt of the same.
4th of July